Hey everyone, happy Thursday. James Azar here with the CyberHub Podcast. I hope you're having a great week. It's been an amazing week from a cyber perspective. A lot of different things going on, a lot of exciting things happening, and I'm really happy about that. Our practitioner brief for today, let's get right into that. But before we do that, you can go to cyberhubpodcast.com and get our practitioner brief in PDF format directly to your inbox every single day, Monday through Thursday, and get it there. Make sure you subscribe and give us 5 stars on your favorite podcast listening platform. Let your friends, colleagues, loved ones know all about our practitioner brief. Have them tune in. We love feedback, by the way. We get a ton of feedback each and every single day from people who want more on a specific story or others, and we're always playing around with the format. So if you've got some feedback, let us know. I do this because of you as our listeners. So let's get right into today's practitioner brief, where our friends over at Checkpoint reveal a new QakBot banking Trojan is returning with a new sneaky trick to steal your money. The notorious banking Trojan that's been aimed at stealing bank account credentials and other financial information has come back with a new trick up its sleeve to target government, military, and manufacturing sectors in the US and Europe. The latest wave of the QBot activity appears to have devolved with the return of Emotet, another email-based malware behind several botnet-driven spam campaigns with ransomware attacks. Last month, with a new sample capable of covertly gathering all email threats from a victim's Outlook client and using them for later mail spam campaigns. Meaning, folks, what they're doing is they're looking at existing email threads, they're interjecting. So instead of sending a new email, they're actually sending an email from an existing thread. We saw that, by the way, happen earlier last year when when a bunch of cyber criminals actually intercepted a Israeli startup and a Hong Kong-based VC and intercepted their thread, and they were able to make $1 million that way. The crafted phishing email typically comes with a zip file or a link to a zip file that includes a malicious Visual Basic script, which then proceeds to download additional payloads responsible for maintaining a proper communication channel with the CNC. Notably, the phishing emails take the form of a COVID-19 lure, tax payment reminders, or job recruitment. So they're really going after trying to create a level of trust. A lot of very interesting aspects to this. A job well done by Checkpoint on this specific report. You can go check it out on our website with the link to the full report there. Again, cyberhubpodcast.com. Cisco's patching high-severity bugs impacting switches and fiber storage. Cisco disclosed 8 high-severity bugs impacting a range of its network gear, including its switches and fiber storage solutions. Cisco NX-OS was hardest hit, with 6 security alerts tied to the network operating system that underpins the networking giant's Nexus series Ethernet switches and MDS series fiber channel storage area network switches as well. Patches are available for all vulnerabilities according to a Cisco security advisory posted on Wednesday. In addition to the 8 patches, there are several CVEs 2020-3504, 3397, 3398, 3338, 3415, 3517, and 3454. Several of these are critical, and Cisco's asking people to patch, so let's get right on that before the weekend hits. And another alert from the Joint Cyber Task Force, I'm going to call it at this point. This has come from CISA, the FBI, Treasury, Cybercom, and about 4 different agencies in this specific alert. Warning of U.S. government of North Korean hackers targeting banks worldwide. The Beagle Boys have been using malicious remote access tools as part of an ongoing attack to steal millions from international banks, according to a joint advisory. The joint release says North Korea's Beagle Boys hacking group has once again started robbing banks through remote internet access since February of this year to fund the North Korean regime. No surprise there. They've been attempting to steal over $2 billion from 30 countries in ongoing online bank robbery schemes. According to the advisory, in a single attack, Beagle Boys' ATM cash-out scheme allowed them to withdraw cash from ATM machines operated by banks from dozens of countries, including the U.S. itself. So again, we're starting to see this trend here, folks, where they're going after cash to fund militias with COVID-19 and a lot of the financial tightening that's happening globally. We expect to see that more cyber attacks are going to be around finances. So let's tighten up the noose right there. Let's really monitor how our finance teams behave in our corporations and in our companies, and really have that conversation. And the sooner the better. Let's sit with the CFO, sit with the chief risk officer, and really have those conversations now, because over the next year and a half, from different threat reports I've seen, the attack is going to be primarily financial in the aspect of either business email compromise or ransomware attacks. And so we ought to address that. That's it for our practitioner brief here today, folks. We'll be off on Monday and Tuesday next week. We'll be back Wednesday with more. Make sure you tune into our CISO Talk. Reza Salari, who is the BISO over at Pacific Life, is going to be joining me for an awesome CISO Talk. So if you haven't subscribed to our CISO Talk channel, do so right now. That is going to be dropping later today. And until next week, folks, enjoy your weekend. Like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be out Monday and Tuesday of next week. So enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your weekend, and most importantly, folks, stay cyber safe.